Hello and welcome to Skyward Discipline. This little short training video is going to teach you how to put in an offense, discipline offense into Skyward. As you can see, we have Greg Brady. Greg is an 11th grader and Greg attends Colleyville Heritage High School. Here is Greg's student ID number, and we have the family tab with the parents, Carol and Michael, and telephone numbers if they were there. So in order to do our discipline referral, we need to go to the discipline tab, open that up, and hit offenses. Now, Greg's been a pretty good boy so far, but he had a bad day today, so we are going to add a discipline referral. It's an offense, and today Greg was caught out on school property drinking alcohol. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can hit the offense button, and it'll give you a whole list of all of the possible things that he could do. If you notice it's a number, that's those are state IDs. If you're looking at other things with letters and numbers, those are local offenses that we have put into Skyward. Now, since he had possessed alcohol, used alcohol, it's going to be a code 5. So I'm going to go back to code 5, and I'm going to put this a 5. And guess I have to do 05. And that says alcohol. And yes, so that's the one I want to use. Location 004, that's Colleyville Heritage's entity number. Location, just so happens he was on the grounds out there by the baseball fields having a little alcohol drink. Now, we don't need to put anything here. That's for bus, and so he wasn't on the bus when this happened. It happened today, so we're going to keep that date. It did happen this morning at about 10:30 a.m. And we did notify the parents, so I'm going to check there that we notified parents. Now, this all just needs to just stay where it is. It's being referred by me. If it's being referred by somebody else, you'll want to look at that drop down, and you could start typing a name, and it will show, just like I typed in Smith, and we have a whole bunch of Smiths there. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it on my name. Now, this is the important part. You really want to be descriptive on your comments about what the actual offense was. Greg was drinking a beer out by the baseball fields this morning. And so give as much detail as you possibly can. I'm just going to do that for the time being. There are some predefined comments that you could make, but they aren't loaded in on this particular practice site. But if you go to yours, you can drop that down and look at it. I really do suggest that you try to add as much detail as possible. Now I'm going to save and add an action. And now the action type for drinking alcohol is a mandatory DAP placement. So we're going to look at the actions. Let's go over here and look at the actions so we can get the actual number that we want. And it's going to be district's DAEP, so that's going to be a code 08, and it will come up to district DAEP. Now, you're going to order the date. Probably you're going to order the date 3 days from when you first did it, but we'll do it today. And then say, since it's mandatory, we're going to put him there for 45 days, so you would count up all the way 45 days, and then you would put in the number, and and make sure it says days. Parents were notified. And then you're going to write, Greg will serve 45 days in Vista. Well, it would help if I could spell. There. So then we have all of that created. Now we're going to save. Now, the action summary has been created for the suspension type. Would you like to create a suspension expulsion record at this time? Yes, I need to do that. So yes, I'm going to do that, and this is what we're going to do. You can make a statement here, but we have the dates, the times, everything. It was drug related because it was alcohol. We'll just kind of act like we wrote something in there. We hit saved. Now we have all of this right in here. So if you pull this down and then you go to offense details, you'll see Greg was drinking a beer out by the baseball fields this morning. I was the referring officer, the discipline officer. It was the property school grounds, the time that it occurred. Then we could go down here to the action summary, and you can see that it's continue with district's DAEP. So he is on his way to Vista. So we have done that. Now, I believe that covers everything that we need to do on putting a office referral or discipline referral into Skyward. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.